Hey guys, how are you? Happy Sunday. All my friends are here. This is so exciting. How's everybody doing? Hello, Mia, Trev, Zippy, Gem, Trix, Tater. Oh my gosh, all my friends are here! What's up, guys? I'm so excited to see you all. Hope you're having a good day so far. Happy Sunday. We're going to be returning to Hades today after taking a week off to do a little silly Persona dancing stream where we'll be back and headed to hell today to slay some monsters, and hopefully we'll be able to finish our first run today. When we last played, we were actually getting to the final boss. So now I have taken, you know, it has been 2 weeks since I've played, so I'm sure I'm gonna be rusty, but we did get there before, so maybe we'll be able to get there again today. No promises, but that will be the goal, is to try to finish a run today. So hopefully that will happen, but either way, I'm sure we'll have lots of fun, no matter the outcome. I've just been enjoying this game so much. So glad we decided to play it. It's something so different for me. I'm not usually into these fast-paced sort of action roguelikes, but this game is different than other roguelikes. Like, I really like the stories and the characters and everything. Like, it's more than just your typical roguelike, I guess, which is making me really enjoy it. But either way, yeah, we'll be back checking that out again today. If you guys were around tomorrow, were around yesterday, we actually started another roguelike type game on the stream. Me and Rory started Risk of Rain 2. That is our new co-op Saturday game. So apparently we have roguelike weekends now. That's a thing on the channel. We got Risk of Rain 2 on Saturdays and Hades on Sundays, so you know, that's kind of fun. Good morning, Idaho. How are you? Welcome. And then, of course, we will be playing more Stardew Valley later this week. We should finish Year 1 this week, I think. I believe when we stopped last stream, we were on like Winter 10, so I'd say we will finish Winter this week and thus have a full year done in Stardew Valley, which is awesome. So I've been really pleased with the games that we've been playing on stream lately. Not that I haven't been with games we've played in the past, obviously, but I don't know, there's something about this current mix. I'm loving playing Stardew. I'm really enjoying playing Hades. I don't know, I'm just been 2021 has been a good year so far for streaming. I'm very much into it. We're playing some good games, having some good chats. I've done some little upgrades to the stream. I've also been dabbling in the YouTubes, which has been fun. You guys can check out the new YouTube video that I have up if you hit, I think it's, what is it, exclamation point YouTube? Oh, that's not how you spell YouTube. There we go, YouTube! Yeah, apparently I'm an official unboxing streamer or YouTuber now. I just find it so fun. I've kind of gotten back into the Pokemon cards, and that's been fun, and so I've been having fun dabbling at that, so feel free to enjoy that. Idaho, you can actually see Muffin. She's right there. No, she'll turn Muffin. There she is. There's Muffin. Sweet little girl, she's hanging out. Hello, Arcade, how are you? I can't wait for the Diamond and Pearl remakes. That whole Pokemon Direct was amazing. Pokemon Snap looks incredible. I played so much Pokemon Snap when I was a kid. Diamond and Pearl remakes, can't wait to go back and relive Gen 4. Gen 4 came out in 2003, so I was 7 when I got my copy. Or no, Gen 3 came out in 2003. When did Gen 4 come out? Hang on now. Gen 4 Pokemon release date. Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire was 2003. 2006 was when Diamond and Pearl came out. So I was 12. So I was like, you know, starting to actually become decent at Pokemon games when Diamond and Pearl came out. I originally got Diamond, and as has been sort of my ritual or routine with the Pokemon remakes, I try to get the other ones. So for example, I had Red when I was a kid, so I got Leaf Green on the remake. I actually had Crystal when I was a kid, so I got Soul Silver for that remake. I had Ruby when I was a kid, so I got Alpha Sapphire for that remake. And then this time I had Diamond when I was a kid, so I am gonna get Shining Pearl as the remake. But yeah, no, there was too much rumor and talk and gossip for them to not actually announce a Gen 4 remake. I knew it had to be coming, so I'm so glad I was right. And then, of course, that wasn't the only thing we saw in that stream. There was also a huge surprise reveal in Pokemon Legends. That looks cool as hell. Cannot wait for that. So over the next, like, 12 months, we have so much Pokemon content. We have Snap at the end of April. We'll have Diamond and Pearl remakes in probably November, and then we'll get Pokemon Legends probably next March is what I'm thinking. They said early 2022, so it's a good time to be a Pokemon fan, my man. And that's kind of why I've gotten into these Pokemon card openings now as well on YouTube, because I'm just like a total Pokehead. I'm just loving Pokemon right now. So Legends it's a very different concept. So it actually takes place in like feudal Japan. And the story has to do with the completion of the very first Pokedex. So it takes place like a long time ago, so there's not so much technology or anything. And it's like an open world Pokemon game. There's no like turn-based battles. You actually like throw the Pokeballs at creatures and can just wander around the world and try to collect all of the Pokemon. It looks like such a different, unique, interesting concept. It's kind of the way that I've always wished they would steer the Pokemon games into this like open world concept. Like, it kind of looks like Breath of the Wild, but Pokemon, honestly. So, it looks awesome. We only saw a little bit of it, but I cannot wait to see more, because it looks great. Hey, Heart says I'm here to finish the game. I'm hoping we'll be able to do it today. You know, definitely expect me to be a little rusty, because it has been 2 weeks since we played, because we took last week off. So it has been 2 weeks, so bear with me, I'm sure, as we get with it at the beginning, but the last stream that we did actually make it to the final boss. We made it to him twice, actually. So, that's the plan for today anyway. We know we can get there, so hopefully we can get there consistently, and then maybe finish a run today. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Gem. I'd recommend just go watching the trailer for it, because it looks awesome. Tater says, so in the original one, it was like Pokemon Fire Emblem. You had to complete the map, which created Arceus. What do you mean? What do you mean in the original one, Tater? Idaho, I've made it onto your big TV. Wow. I feel so fancy. Look at me on the big screen. Mom, I made it! I made it! But yeah, so there's lots of exciting time for Pokemon coming out. But for right now, we are going to be playing Hades today. I hope everybody's had a good weekend. I'm actually really hyped today. Well, I'm hyped, but not hyped. My copy of Persona 5 Strikers has finally came in. For those of you guys who probably know, I'm a huge Persona fan. So I've been hyped about Persona 5 Strikers. That's actually why we took a week off Hades last week, was to do a little Persona 5 celebration. But due to where I live and the COVID and everything, my copy was delayed, so it's finally here today, which I'm so excited about. However, it is a snowstorm outside. So, I have until 5 p.m. to pick it up today. If not, I can pick it up tomorrow, which obviously isn't the end of the world. But, I'm really hoping I'm gonna finish up stream around, like, 4:30 and look outside, and hopefully it's gonna be good for me to go there and grab it real quick. That's kind of the plan. I might take a little break around 4 o'clock and go check the weather and see if we can't make it today, because I would love to start Persona 5 Strikers tonight. Jem says, just put on a sweater, you'll be fine. Yeah, because the sweater will stop my car from, you know, spinning and slipping on the snow-covered roads. Me being cold is the least of my worries about the snowstorm. I wouldn't care if I was covered in snow. I'm just worried I'll get stuck on the way. I just looked at the window before I came down and started streaming. Like, my street has not been plowed yet, so, hopefully one of those will roll up now in the next few hours, and then I'll be able to grab my copy after stream. Jim says, put some sweaters on the wheels for extra traction. You'll be fine. That's what we need. Yeah, just bring a blanket with me. Look, I'd walk to get it if I could, but it is not close enough for me to feasibly walk there. Just don't live north of the wall, Stark. Idaho says, my weekend has been good. I've been sorting mountain climbing gear. That is insane that you climb mountains. Like,
Lord had intended us to walk. He
That is very, very cool. I've gone rock climbing. Rock climbing is actually really fun. It is really hard. Believe it or not, because I know the guns here probably say otherwise. Believe it or not, I don't have any upper body strength. So I do find it difficult. It is very fun though. My only issue with rock climbing is getting back down. I have no issues going up. I'm like, hell yeah. Except for, you know, the part when my arms get noodly and then I can't. But you know, I'm climbing up. Then I get to the top where you're like, woohoo! And then you're supposed to, you know, lean back on your rope and just rappel back down. Oh my god, I'm up there. So I haven't been in a long time. It's been a few years for sure. But like, when I get up there, I'm like, and they're like, come on, let go. And I'm like, like, it's like the ultimate trust exercise. To trust that this fucking rope is gonna hold you when I lean back. It's, oh man. It takes me a good minute when I reach the top of the wall to muster the courage to descend. To finna live up there forever. Sometimes I've considered it. I'm just like, well, I guess I live up here now because I can't do it. It's, oh my god. Even thinking about it right now makes me like a little bit flustered. Because you're just like, I need to demonstrate and everything. For those of you who haven't been rock climbing. So you're like, you're just holding onto this rope and they're like, okay, and you actually have to just fall back. Like you literally just need to like push off the wall and fall back. And yeah, it is the ultimate trust exercise. So anyway, that's the part that I don't like about rock climbing. My ideal rock climbing world would be I climb up and then there's like an elevator at the top and I just get in and then descend back down. That would be my ideal rock climbing run. Idaho says, my climbing partner convinced me to try for Mount Rainier. Okay, I gotta look up Mount Rainier now. Because I am not familiar. I'm sure it's a big rock and I'm gonna be like, how the fuck are you gonna climb that? Mount Rainier in Mount Rainier National Park. It is also known as Tahoma or Tacoma. It is on the Cascade Range of the Pacific Northwest. Holy fuck, that's a big boy. Wow, you're gonna climb that? I will say, holy hell, it is beautiful. Oh my god, I'm just like on images now looking at it. That's a lot scarier than the rock climbing wall that I was talking about. Oh my goodness, you are a real climber. You must have a lot more upper body strength than me, because I'm telling you. I can barely make it up those little colored rocks. Hi Ivy, how are you? Finishing runs in this economy. Well, from what I've heard, actually, you actually need to beat Hades multiple times to actually, like, finish the game. I gotta double look that up now. Hades, how many times to beat? I think you need to beat it... Yeah, you need to beat it 10 times total. So, to actually beat the game, like, obviously if we finish a run today, that will be great, but to actually beat the game, we need to do that 9 more times. So, I would assume it gets easier, though, as, you know, obviously you get better at the game and unlock more stuff, but to actually get sort of the true ending of Hades, you actually need to beat it 10 times, so that should be interesting. But yeah, anyway, speaking of, I'm kind of itching to get at it, so let's go. I have a feeling my first couple runs are probably just going to be, crap shoots anyway, because I'm definitely going to be rusty after not having played for 2 weeks. So, let's boot it up here and give it a shot. Why does it say performing first time setup? I've played this game a bunch of times. This is not my first time. You've killed Hades with the first 3 weapons so far. Nice, Heart. Hopefully that'll be me someday. I just need to kill Hades with anything. I'll kill Hades with a stick if that's what it takes at this point. I'm not picky. There we go. Okay. A little minute there to get going. Hades. Let's go. Hey, Zippy! Zippy says, I've never been rock climbing. It's really fun. I would recommend it. Like I said, the top is definitely a trust exercise, so be prepared for that. Okay, so we've done 18 escape attempts. We still haven't managed it. However, we have gotten to the very end, so I feel like that's pretty good.
I'll make it out of here yet.
We will. It might be today, Hades. We're gonna do it. Or I'm not Hades. Hey, my favorite sleepy friend. What's up?
You're back.
I'm back.
Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Don't want to talk about it.
Assuming redacted is my dad. Oh, he's not even there. He's off preparing himself for the next time he has to kick my ass. Achilles is not here. Dad is not here.
I understand
Orpheus
you've
is
journeyed
here.
well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Add death sets to my points rewards. Oh my god.
Though that's
I've got to save up my points now, Zippy. Although, I was actually saving up my points to get you to wear the wig, so
Is that all right?
it's gonna be a difficult choice.
Of course.
Do we have anything we can build?
I can't afford any of this.
Nope. Doesn't look like it. Because I'm poor. What's the wig called again? The Heartthrob wig? Is that what it's called?
Yushei's doing alright.
What a cruel end to an otherwise pretty good life. Cause of death, liver failure. Oof.
I saw you took possession of the list of minor prophecies of the three fates. As ever, I should never have doubted my daughter's expectations. I was uncertain you had necessary guidance to select it from among the house contractor's many opportunities.
You offer something called the Fated List of Minor Prophecies to me, chances are I'm going to pick it up. Though, you make it sound like there's more I should know about it. Should I be concerned?
You know exactly what is necessary and no more. I know better than anyone never to tamper with the Fate's design. Though, if they had cruelty in store for you through their list, I think that I would warn you anyway.
That's somehow reassuring.
Truly. Oh, my girl Meg's here. Hey, Meg.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your
Oh, and
sisters,
Dusa!
your family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa.
Oh.
I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
Fucking love Dusa. Why aren't her sisters allowed in? I guess they are kind of crazy, to be fair.
Fine work, wretched broker.
I guess maybe you wouldn't want them in here when one's just always screaming,
exchange.
murder! Murder! I can get 1 key trading in
Just what I was
10
looking for.
gems. That's honestly totally worth it.
Could always use more keys.
Absolutely. I'm making that trade.
Ugh, seriously.
Cool. Okay, so we have 10 keys now. We might actually be able to unlock new abilities. Let's see. We need 20 keys. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go spend all my gems on keys, because I feel like that's more important than decorating the house. Let's go get as much as we can. And we have 15 keys. Nope, we can get one more. 16 keys. If we get 4 on this next run, then we'll be able to unlock more powers, which is always good, of course. These are permanent upgrades here in the mirror. So we want as many of those as we can.
Skelly. Been here the whole time.
Alright, so today's bonus weapon is the sword. We'll be starting off nice and basic. And then as for our tokens, let's start today with... start with the old spike collar. I think what I'll probably do... See, now that we go even farther, you have to plan this out even more. Because there's the sister, then there's the snake thing, then there's the two guys, then there's the whole floor of bullshit, and then there's Hades. So there's like 5 things you need to do. So if anything, I probably should keep the spike collar for the first 2. Keep the lucky tooth. Acorn. Maybe we should start with the egg. Start with the egg, then go to the collar, then go to the acorn. Then go to the tooth. We'll see. I'll try it. What's up, Skelly?
Say, Skelly, don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous twin-fisted Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Nope, not any of my business, pal, which is to say I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? Ask them.
Alright, maybe I will.
Let's practice my moves. So my Y is an AoE kind of attack, my X is just basic, and then A is to dash. Oh right, and B is to throw my... Right in the cranium! Sorry, Skelly. Alright. Let's go work the rust off, shall we? Ooh.
Sulk in your chambers all you like, for I care not. I have eternity to finish with this work, so your assistance is entirely unneeded.
Why is my dad such a dick? Jesus.
You don't need me and I don't need you.
That's right.
Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first, I thought you simply lacked.
Hi, MK. How are you? Happy Sunday. Welcome to
Now I see
Hades.
it's urgency that drives you.
We're just starting our first run
What is
here.
it that you're after, really?
I think we're going Deadly Strike. Your attack is stronger with plus 15% chance to deal critical damage. Pretty basic, yet sounds very good.
Ringers.
I don't know if I've ever seen these hand enemies. These seem new, especially for these beginning areas. We got some new enemies here.
Time to collect.
Time to collect. World Splitter. MK! Oh no, I'm showing my age! 40 months. That is insane. Thank you so much for all the support. Can't believe you've stuck around that long. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for your 40 months. What should I get? What's World Splitter? Your attack becomes a big chop that deals 90 base damage. I'm just gonna try it. Let's see.
That should do it.
Okay. It's a bit slower to get off. But look, we'll give it a shot. At the very least, it fulfilled one of the prophecy things, so. And when I dash, it's still the same. What was my base damage before, I wonder, for my attack? I mean, if this is a boon, it has to be higher, because otherwise, why would you pick it? Euro, hi! How are you? Thank you so much for the 11 months. I can't believe it's almost been a year. That seems crazy to me. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. You're great. Thank you. Hey, Nico. What's up? How's everybody today? Hope you're having a happy Sunday. We're back playing some more Hades today. Hoping, I don't want to, you know, push my luck or anything, but I'm hoping maybe we might be able to finish our first run today. Because we've managed to get to Hades now a few times, so once I shake the rust off, I'm hoping we might be okay.
The gentle Artemis already found you, Zacharias. She takes my orders well. One cannot blame her, for she'd have nothing to hunt if not for me.
Let's grab this one. Whenever you cast, damage foes around you and inflict chill. It does 60 area damage. It's an epic
Very
boon.
cool.
I see the word epic and it makes me want to pick it, you know? Not the same when I saw it had been 11 months. Longest short year in history. I know, like, I can't figure out if it's been long or short. The time is just like a vortex right now. It's very strange. Let's go. Oh, wait. What do we got in here? Ooh, instant gain plus 25 max health. Fuck yeah.
Looks handy.
Pick that up, and then let's pick up the Cyclops Jerky. Your attack deals plus 30% damage for the next 6 encounters. Perfect. Let's go see Daddy Zeus.
Sorry, wrong chamber.
You're fast. Yeah, these are new enemies. We haven't normally seen these enemies in the first chamber. Which is honestly cool that we're seeing new enemies at this point.
Gather Lady Demeter's already got a frigid hold on you. Certainly not the warmest member of the clan, now is she? But do be patient with her, she's been through a lot.
Got. Your dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. No, I want Zeus's aid as a call. I want that. Shocking.
The most violent wretches of Tartarus are sealed away even from other condemned souls. They're only visitors, those fool enough to attempt escape.
Let's do this again sometime.
My friends and I are looking for vegetable jokes. If you have any, let us know. Tater says, so I only just now was able to finish the burrito I got yesterday. The one that was the size of a small child. I'm so glad you got like 2 meals out of it. That's the best kind of food. When you order takeout and you actually get multiple meals out of it. I still can't believe you got margaritas delivered yesterday, Tater. That is iconic, honestly. I wish I could do that. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't know how I feel about this attack. It's like a bit slower when I have to like jump. I don't know. I think I'll get used to it, but for right now I'm not like loving it. Gives me a bit of extra range, I guess, because he kind of like jumps forward and does it. Let's go here. The margarita was so strong. I love that. Oh, here we go. It's the guy in his rock. So we can't talk to the rock yet, but someone, I don't know who it was, told us that we can actually talk to the rock after we talk to this guy enough time. So maybe this will be the day.
Hey, Prince. I heard you showed that Fury sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for a change.
I don't think she'll be out of commission for very long. She'd best find you mining that boulder, though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
Healing, darkness, or money. I'm gonna go money.
Good idea.
Oh, thank you.
Can never say no to money, right? When in doubt, pick money.
Farewell then.
That's right, Tater.
More brimstones.
Remember when the first floor was actually like really difficult? Throwback Thursday, right? Now it's just like I just glide through here with ease. Boons. I hope she gives me the dash shield. That's like my favorite boon in the whole game.
Unshaken that you shall get out of there eventually, no matter what sorts of unknown horrors lie shrouded beyond the boundary there.
It's not here for me today, unfortunately. Mike, hey, how are you? Thank you for the 32 months. I don't know what my like a Canadian accent is. It'd be like, "Hey, Muffin, are you out and about right now? If you're not, I love you." Muffin is sound asleep right now. She's actually right there. You can kind of see her in the background. But when she wakes up, I will give her a little treat for you. Maybe bring her some Timmies. That's Canadian, right?
Appreciate the backup.
People have asked me that before, actually. They've been like, do a Canadian accent. And I'm like, but I don't know what a Canadian accent is. That's just my accent. You know? I can't do it on command because, I don't know. That's just normally how I speak. Muffin is truly out, eh? She is, yep. Sounded like an offensive attempt at a British accent.
Has claimed that I usurp your time, so I invited her to contact you.
What is it? Trev has told me a few things that I say different. Sorry, apparently I say Canadian. Roof? Do I say that? And about? I don't know. A? Hi DJ, how are you?
Hello, Zagreus. Athena here is grandstanding or trying to prove a point or something. I don't know. Anyway, nice talking to you.
Well, I suppose that's settled then. I'm afraid such interactions aren't uncommon here amongst my family. But what's a family without flaws?
Athena truly seems like the most normal one in the fam. Ooh, Deadly Reversal. It's a duo. After you deflect, briefly gain plus 20% chance to deal critical damage. Let's try that.
Thanks, you two.
I gotta try to use my special more, because my special deflects now. My H's are all very French. I'm just a mishmash of accents. Waiting for breakfast. Ooh, yummy. What's on the menu today, DJ? Oh shit, we're already here. I didn't realize.
Good job, Redblood. You made it all this way. But I have got to send you back to Daddy now. Nothing personal.
Wish you could join me, Alecto. Want me to put in a good word with Father next time so you can come visit us at the house yourself?
Oh, you know, I'd rather have my eyes put out, but thanks for offering. Now, time to head on home.
Alright then. A good start. We beat her without too much trouble to start off today's run.
Got it.
Alright. Hey Swick, how are you? Look, I'm all here for Meg, okay? So
Go on and try.
I can't date her sisters. That wouldn't do me well. Eggs as usual. Do you have any like hash browns? Anything like that? I find those usually go good with eggs. I honestly want all of these. I'm gonna clear out the shop. And now I have the egg on, but we haven't actually found a chaos gate yet, which is really weird. Usually when you have the egg equipped, you find a gate, but that has not been the case. I'm gonna keep it on and hope we find one in this section. Yes, I am fresh, so we haven't actually completed a run yet. We have made it to Hades. We've made it there twice. Unfortunately, we have not been able to defeat him yet, but hopefully we will today. It's a hope, anyway. Pomegranate. Let's up my deadly strike. Increase my attack damage. Can't go wrong with that, right? Eggs, meat, and vegetables for now. Well, potatoes are a vegetable, right? Potatoes are my favorite vegetable, let's be real. Yes, I am playing with a controller. I'm using a Xbox controller. Let's go this way.
Get me out of here. What else?
Swick, thanks for that follow. Appreciate it.
You know, cuz my partner never gives his lightning blessings to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he?
Oh, I'm definitely doing Swift Strike. Your attack is faster. So I was actually complaining about my attack was kind of slow, so we can up that by 10%. That could help. Oh, this music! So good! Okay, we're going, where are we going? Let's go get a key. I was about to suggest some fried bacon and mushrooms, but that sure as shit ain't healthy. but bacon is the best! Mushrooms are a vegetable, right? I take my definition of vegetables very loosely, clearly. I wouldn't do well on this diet that DJ's on. I'd be like, well, potatoes are a vegetable and bacon is a meat, so there we go, bam, I'm following my diet. I can't see anything. Ah. Didn't like that. I got my key, so that's good. We still haven't found a fucking Chaos Gate yet, though. We do have a trove trial, however.
Get your hands off my trove.
Yeah, there you go. Vodka, all in one. That's right, Trev. Yeah, just do a vodka diet, DJ. You'll have everything you need. Oh, fuck.
They have their chance.
Running low on health. We're gonna need to fix that. Let's see. Let's go to Athena, my gal. Ooh, later you can have turkey bacon. There you go.
My favorite power couple.
My favorite power couple. Yes, Divine Dash! This is the one that I've wanted for so long. This is my favorite boon in the whole game. My dash deals damage and can deflect. Love it. So useful.
Looky who.
Hi! Love her song. Look, I think we had this discussion the other day, actually. I know that, like, genetically, or whatever the definition is, that a tomato is a fruit. However, would you put a tomato in your fruit salad? No. Would you eat a tomato like you would other fruits? No. A tomato, for all intensive, like, for practical purposes, a tomato is a vegetable. Even though I know that, like, genetically it is a fruit. Who eats tomatoes like an apple? That's disgusting.
What's your official business anyway, Your Royal Majesty? Seems like it's bringing you through Asphodel an awful lot lately.
Look, the truth is, I am trying to get out of here. I've hit some stumbling blocks along the way, but I think I will make it there eventually.
Oh, really? Say no more. I know how that is. Hope the fates will look the other way for you. Getting out of here, huh? Not thought of that myself in I don't know how long.
Man, I like her. She's so great. Let's do Ambrosia Delight. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity.
Coming right up.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you. Enjoy your singing. Vegetable and fruit are not mutually exclusive. Alright, so tomato can go in that category then. Where it's a bit of both. Tomatoes exist to frustrate people. I'm actually not a huge tomato person. Like if I get a sandwich, I'll usually ask for no tomato. I just find that they're like I'm trying to eat a sandwich and, you know, enjoy like the meat and the veggies and the sauce, and then it's just like tomato. It's all like juicy, and I'm just like, get this out of here. Like this texture does not fit with the rest of the textures.
Simple.
Exactly, Zippy. Exactly. Zippy gets it. Zippy gets what I mean. That's how I feel. Like, I don't think they're like disgusting. Like, I would eat them if they were on them. But yeah, I agree. They're overpowering and too juicy.
Now what?
Me and Zippy know what's up, okay?
Better.
Better indeed. Yeah, that's kind of easier to get rid of. But when they're like in the middle of a sandwich, you know, like you kind of gotta. Yeah, not on burgers. Zippy, have you started your new job yet, by the way? Or when does that start? Oh my god, I have 2 health. 2 health in a dream! There goes the dream. Thank God I have 1 revive. Sucks that I had to use it this early though, but hopefully we can get it back later. I won't worry about it too much for now. Lock him up, Zeus! Let's go! There we go. Alright. Still negotiating the salary, but sounds like the 15th or 22nd of March. Oh, okay, so you've got some time yet, which is good. Trying to get everything in order. Enjoy your last days of freedom and whatnot. Heal, thank God. And now we're getting rid of this egg. Fuck this egg. We went through 2 whole areas and didn't find a single Chaos Gate. That thing was a waste of my goddamn time. I'm so pissed off about that. We could have had something helpful. Replenish 1 use of Death Defiance. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Okay. Good pickups there.
Enough of this place. Check.
Good pickups there. And now we're into the pretty area. Elysium.
That's what the outside world is like.
The outside world is not this pretty, my dude. This is magical.
You know, if I was permanently dead, maybe I wouldn't mind all this.
True. Look, if I gotta die, I would like to go here. Bananas are also berries, really? Interesting. Guys, I learned so much in this stream. You guys teach me so much. Your attack deals plus 300% damage to armor. Reaching slash. You will definitely pick that up, and then let's go get some coins. Oh, that's a big word, Swick. Swick knows his biology of fruits and vegetables, apparently. I can't say I do.
Riches.
Yeah, this is actually ridiculous that I have not found a Chaos Gate yet in this run. Is this shit rigged? Get some more money so we can be rich.
Strongbows.
Oh, I wanted to ask guys, how is the game volume today? Yesterday we had I wouldn't say an issue, but the volume in Risk of Rain 2 was a little loud yesterday, so I just want to make sure everything's good today. So I can adjust if necessary.
The place is crawling with these.
I melt through that guy's armor. Whew. Game volume's fine? Alright, cool. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Oh, I love Dusa. I wish there was some more Dusa in this playthrough. Hopefully when we get back to our home that we can chat with her. I have so much money. I have $393.
It's that big soul catcher again.
Yeah, look how fast I melted through his armor. Holy fuck. That armor ability is top tier. Also, this music is top tier.
Butterflies better stay away from me.
What we got? Clouded Judgment. Your God gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage. Let's do that one. pomegranate.
Do your worst.
Fuck, get low on health again.
Gods grant me strength.
Let's do Deadly Strike upgrade, increase that base attack power. Can't go wrong with your sword dealing more damage, huh? Oh, here we go. Here's the shop. Let's go spend some money. You have a lot accumulated. Hello, I will take everything you have.
Cheers, mate.
I see the criminal of the underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
After using Call, you deal more damage for 15 seconds. We're going this way. So we can see our friend. This guy seems super cool. We've only met him a couple times, actually.
Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly, then, what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
Okay. Now this is actually a very tough choice. No, actually, we haven't used any of our Death Defiance yet because I bought back the one that I had. So actually, this one's out. Hydrolite Gold for the next 5 chambers, restore 30% health when you enter a chamber. I like that because I am very low on health. However, this one here, for the next 10 encounters, your attack deals plus 60% damage. I don't think I can pass that one up. Yeah, Swick says jerky as well, so I think jerky it is. And then we'll hope that I get a shop or something before the boss battle so we can buy some more HP. So good! Oh my god, I'm 2 HP! Fuck.
Not so fast.
I knew the low health was gonna be a problem, but... Here we go. Actually, I was gonna go through this, but this just ups my max health. We need something to actually restore our health, so let's go to the shop. And let's hope he's selling a healing item. He's not. Fuck me. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Ooh, Deathless Stand. Death Defiance makes you impervious longer, and it replenishes one use. Picking that up. But that is unfortunate that I cannot heal before this boss fight. That's it. That's the way of the game. That's the way she blows. Let's do this.
Gentlemen.
Aha, the fiend comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth onto the flame of righteousness.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. I'm finished. Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Not the flame of righteousness.
Hear that, Asterius? Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard. Together now, my friend, let's vanquish him, and may the glory of Olympus guide us.
Turns down. Just for pretty boy. Not want to lose 2 deaths here. Not good. I mean, I'm glad we won, but not happy about that.
Who's champion now? Ambrosia.
God damn! That's all we can do. So what we will do now, we will equip our Lucky Tooth, which does give us 1 revive, I suppose.
I'll take it.
You used to live in Canada back in 2015. Cool. You're an honorary Canadian.
One last stop. Clear.
Right.
No more dead to deal with, at least.
We gotta find the food for our sweet pet puppy. What's up, dude? It's good talking with you as well. Oh, you're in Australia! Very cool.
All these tunnels.
What one are we gonna choose? Let's choose the money one.
You.
So the thing I hate most about this area is the poison. I do not like the poison. Otherwise it would be totally fine. Speaking of the devil here, the gross ass rats who give me the...
Tasty.
Like, look how easy that fucking burns your health. That was an easy room.
Some of those urns have coin in them, don't they?
Ow! That blade fell right on my fucking head. Am I poisoned? Oh, come on! Seriously? I hate that. That is so bullshit. I didn't even notice I was poisoned. And I was dead. Bombs everywhere. Ugh. Ah. Jeez Louise. And all we got was money. We didn't even get what we were coming here for. Which means we have to go through another room.
Those passageways.
Can we buy anything? We can buy some health.
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet, but it's not looking great, my man. We have no more retries or revives, whatever you want to call them. Get low on health. But we will not quit! And this is the first run of the day, so if nothing else, it has been a good warm-up. Yeah, I fucking hate these rats. Indeed, Jesus. Oh no. Again. Fuck, yeah. That, I knew that was coming. Okay, like I said, very first run of the day, and we did get fairly far, so I really can't complain. We'll take our lessons that we learned from that one, our little warm-up, and hopefully we'll do better now in the next run.
I'm up. Oh, I heard the pests of Tartarus had bigger, meaner counterparts up near the surface, but I guess you just found out the hard way, huh? When you tripped one of their explosive things?
Always a pleasure, Hypnos.
I'm gonna give Hypnos a gift. Actually, no, hang on. I'm gonna save it just in case Meg is here.
You're much too modest, Lord
she's over
Achilles,
here.
for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitations to his name. You ought to be more like ever boastful Zacharias and talk it up some more.
Oh, fear not, Orpheus.
I'm right here.
I was quite boastful in my day. And would you look at where it got me? Besides, I've not the imagination to come up with tales as tall as those of our Prince Zagreus.
What can I say? I try.
Oh good, Dad wants to talk to me.
Tell me something, boy, because my own set of ideas on the subject is beginning to run dry. What exactly is it going to take for you to understand that you're not leaving here?
Perhaps you ought to have me bound next to Prometheus and have the dreaded eagle peck my liver for eternity.
You would have me resort to such barbarity. Blast you, boy. Punishment is not the path to rehabilitation. It is for its own sake. I'd have expected all your trips through Tartarus to have taught you as much.
See you up at the temple then, I guess.
Hello. Ooh. Rod of fishing. Scoop creatures from the underworld's rivers. You can go fishing in this game?
How about this contract?
What?
I positively cannot.
We gotta
wait to see
try
what sorts
this.
of foul creatures
Rory! Hi! How are you?
from beside
I like having you here. Thank you for the 26 months. That is incredible. I hope you're doing well today. Meg is here, so I'm glad I saved my gift, because I do want to romance my sweet Meg.
Hey Meg, I thought I'd better hand this over.
What weapon do you normally roll with? Honestly, I like go through like a bunch. I usually just take whatever one has the 20% extra purple gems on it. So I kind of, yeah, I'm kind of multi-purpose, I suppose you could say.
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible.
The dark thirst.
Many have tried.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband.
Reading exams, but it's going quickly. Excellent. Glad to hear it.
Our jobs, right?
Oh, here's some Dusa.
So, hi Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more? Or, I just thought maybe you'd like something to drink sometime?
Oh, drink sometime sounds wonderful, Dusa. Maybe tomorrow, assuming I'm not getting out of here by then?
What? I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked. Or anything. I'm sorry. Bye.
Bye! And she like zooms up to the ceiling again. Oh, I love her. She is so cute. God.
Nyx, sometimes I get the impression the Olympians look down on those of us born of the underworld. Is that my imagination, or what do you make of it?
The gods of Mount Olympus tend to think themselves above us, child. Or so your father often likes to say. He alone was relegated to this realm, and grew resentful of his relatives on high.
I can't imagine him otherwise.
Yeah, I can't imagine Hades being anything other than cranky.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
Alright, so we got a one of these prophecies done. Goddess of Wisdom, the son of the god of the dead, shall someday earn various boons of Athena. Apparently I earned all of them, and so...
I believe Lady Athena's fighting for me.
Got plus 150 gems. And now we have enough keys to unlock more stuff. It's super exciting. So we have privileged status, Olympian favor. Ooh, raise your chance for a boon to be rare, plus 1 per ring. What's on the other side? Raise your chance for rewards. Deal bonus damage for each Olympian whose boons you have. Oh, no, I like that one, I think, better than the privileged status. And this one, I think. We get these two.
I need more darkness.
Beautiful.
Nyx's power.
Oh, Swick, no wonder you knew so much about fruits and vegetables. It's literally what you're studying. That makes sense. It looks like today
Malphon, the twin fists.
we're going to be using the fists, which I do really enjoy.
Ready, Malphon?
Sorry, Scaly. Had to try it out. Alright, what boon are we starting with today? I want to start with this fucking egg again. Let's just hope we actually get a Chaos Gate today. Because last time it was just such a waste of my time. So we're gonna give it one more shot. If I don't get one today, then I give up.
I gotta hand it to you, Zach. You don't back down. You don't ever back down. What is this, like the 20th time that you've attempted to escape?
It is the 20th time. It's actually the 20th time, which is really funny. Your attack inflicts hangover. Hangover damage is 4 every half a second. 4 seconds, victim keeps taking damage. Effect can stack up to 5 times. The Drunken Strike. Yep, this is my 20th run.
Back to dust.
Maybe this will be the one. Yeah, no problem, Roy. Lurk away. We are playing some Hades here today. Hoping I might be able to finish a run today. This is run number 20.
These fists are going to do
So we've definitely put our time in. The addiction has yet to dominate your life. Let's go... health. Yep, I must escape the underworld. I will not give up. That's the thing about this game, and I was saying this before, I think one of the reasons why I really like it and that it sticks with me is that it doesn't make me feel like I want to give up. Like, some games, you're like, oh my god, like, I'm not getting anywhere, you feel defeated. But in this game, no matter if I do, like, die, I never feel that sort of sense of despair, I guess. You do want to keep trying, and I do appreciate that. I feel like every time I'm getting better. Finally got ourselves a Chaos Gate, thank god. Alright, so the egg wasn't for nothing. We get to go down here for no health penalty, which is what the egg did for us, and then hopefully the boons will be a bit rare as well.
I've traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it. But I know nothing of what it is like.
Just wait till the heat gets turned up. Oh god. Oh god. I'm doing this one. For the next 3 encounters, you take plus 32% damage. However, afterwards, boons will have a plus 25% chance to be rare or better. Short-term pain for, hopefully, long-term gain. I gotta try not to get hit for the next 3 encounters.
Got to use the fountain to get out of here. Who makes door locks connected to a fountain?
That's a great question, honestly. Let's go for money. I love how the ghosts are just like chilling in the hot tubs in there.
Stand down or suffer.
Go. One encounter down. What we got in here? Honestly, let's grab this and this.
Where now?
And then let's go money. You usually never go wrong with money.
Sounds like Charon's breathing up ahead.
Charon, what's up? Great conversation as always. Now let's pick up a boon from our gal.
Just what I need.
Or actually our guy. Dionysus. Using a fountain restores all your health and gives you bonus damage.
Put me right up.
Grab that one. Now we're gonna go see our girl, Aphrodite. That's who I thought it was.
Ready, lads?
Oh my gosh. Stop hitting me. I'm taking extra damage right now. I can't deal with this.
That's what you get.
Don't lose heart now, little godling. I won't have you giving up before you get to see me in the flesh among the gardens of Olympus here.
Ow, ow! Aphrodite, I think we're related, though. So. Ooh, your special deals more damage and inflicts weak. I've got to use my special more. Gotta do it like this. Do like a combo. Get both my attack and my special in there.
Let's go meet Master Chaos.
Hello, I'm back.
In the name of Hades.
Slippery Soul. For the next 3 encounters, you cannot collect my bloodstones. However, afterwards, I gain plus 63 max life. Let's do that. Mixing in the regular and special attacks seems very effective because that gets the status affliction on them, but then I also get
Chaos has evolved.
the bonus damage from my uppercut. And now finally, I don't take extra damage. That has evolved. Fisting time! That's true, I mean, I guess the gods don't really follow the rules. I really like the fist as a weapon, honestly. It's definitely one of my favorites. I like how fast and furious you get. Well, Charon, I've returned, and I will buy...
That's better.
...your food. You have on
Use the
sale.
rod of fishing there.
Oh! I can use my fishing rod! Press RB when you get a bite. Oh my god, I can't believe there's fishing in this game. This is hilarious. Oh my god. I caught a knucklehead. What does that mean? My mother taught me countless water-dwelling denizens, though of this variety. I learned much more only in darkest Tartarus, their one sole habitat being the deepest reaches of the river Styx. Okay. So is that just for like the collectibles, or like does that actually do anything for me?
Tisiphone. Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
Fuck, she's almost dead, but lost a life right at the end. You turn fish into the chef in the cafeteria. Oh, interesting.
No murder.
Alright. Can't wait to get back there then.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
To my old friend the chef. So we're good with the cosmic egg now, so now I'm gonna switch to the spiked collar and grab some more health.
Next floor.
Next floor.
Now we're getting somewhere.
To Asphodel. Lava. Don't like that. Got here. Trove trial.
That was ill-advised.
Oh, the music's so good. I need like the Hades soundtrack, man.
God.
Sure fucking did, Dad. Thanks for the money.
Mine.
Mine. Mine. Mine, 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 mine.
New styles for the twin fists.
Ooh. What do I do here? Which one should I choose? Finding Nemo Seagull flashbacks. That's what I was hoping to impart upon you, so I'm glad you got the reference. What do I get? I like all of these. I think I'm gonna go long knuckle. Just go basic, plus 10% damage, extra range. It's hard to go against just like the basics, right? When in doubt, do more damage.
Oh, good. This has to be the chamber renovation I put in.
Oh.
Say, could you do a little favor for me, cuz? My brothers, sisters, family, and whatnot, they're unaware I'm working with you here. It's no big deal, but let's keep it that way for now. Alright?
I mean, all of your family is working with me, so... Ooh, I like that. Quick recovery. After taking damage, press dash. Quickly dash to recover some of the health you just lost.
The haste of Hermes.
The haste of Hermes. Got a little life there from the fountain. Pomegranate. Let's upgrade my attack inflicting hangover. Gives people an extra brutal hangover. Then let's go here.
Fancy running into you again.
Fancy that. One down. Dunzo.
There goes
Take
the power
that! There goes the power couple, yeah.
So, Aphrodite reached you first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for trouble. So, let's just stay focused here.
Your cast seeks foes with a plus 10% chance to deal critical damage. I like that. Your dash strike deals more damage. Ooh, I like that. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Oh no, I like them all! I want all of them! Fuck, I'll take True Shot, but...
The Huntress.
I wish I could have took them all. I'm greedy like that, you see. Give me all of them! I cannot choose. darkness. We got money. Let's go spend some money. Alright, thank you, Swick. It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you get a good sleep. Let's see. Let's go... Juice?
Why, here I am, young man, in such strange circumstances, I might add. Luckily, the boatman Charon is much easier to get a hold of than your father.
Let's do Zeus's aid. Let's grab the pomegranate power up.
Lucky find.
And that's it for me. Thank you, sir. Should almost be at the boss, I think. This might be it here. Yep.
Bone Hydra. It's been too long.
Bone Hydra. Nice to see you again, my man. Wow, we are shredding. Alright, good start. My man. Wreck some Hydras. Yes. Beautiful. Perfect. Finish off this asshole. Got him. Alright. Hydra vanquished.
And clear.
So at this point, we've defeated these bosses so many times that we don't get, like, crystals or blood or anything for it. We just get darkness, which is fine. Like, we still use darkness, but that's interesting to note. Alright, so what are we using in this one? Are we gonna switch? I think we should switch, maybe. I think we should switch to Evergreen Acorn. By Iris Spangle.
One more floor.
One more floor.
Time to pick a fight.
Back in the beautiful Elysium. Let's go pomegranate. Ah! I don't like the enemies that explode. They're not my jam.
Almost there. Good enough to eat.
Let's upgrade my attack. Hangover. We're really calling this a hangover run. We're putting a lot of eggs into the hangover basket. Hopefully that will pay off and we can inflict enough hangover damage to enemies. As you can see, they turn like purple and get like bubbly. That's the hangover damage I'm inflicting them, so that does damage over time. Function. Plus 25 max life. Let's go this way. See our pal.
What is
What's up,
it,
my man?
stranger? You again. I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
Now, what are we gonna choose? I think we gotta go the Cyclops Jerky. Like, plus 60% damage is insanity. What is this? While using your attack or special, you are sturdy. Sturdy is you take 30% less damage, and your actions cannot be interrupted by taking damage. After using your special, deal 90 damage in an area where you land. I like that too. See, the thing is the Colossus Knuckle, because I'm like constantly punching, so maybe... I don't know, we do use my special a lot though. I'm gonna go Quake Cutter.
That feels better.
We've had to make some difficult decisions today. I don't know if I'm making the right decisions, but... Whenever you are hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically.
That's the stuff.
Sounds pretty good.
Let's see.
How much money do I have? Let's get all these. Honestly, more the merrier. Alright, we need health, so we're going this way. Health is getting low, unfortunately, and we only have one revive. If we could get full health before the next boss battle, that would just be top fucking tier. Let's go money. guy? There he is. Hello, sir. Got that $100. Ooh, we can't go down in there because we do not have enough health. Gonna do for us. Ooh, Trove Trial, restore up to 100 health. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Do not so much as think about it.
Let's just hope we don't die in the process.
Come on, you.
And I died in the process. Of course I fucking did.
Oh, this is it.
Of course I did! I specifically said not to do that.
Why? Help yourself.
Lost 51 health, but we lost a life in the process, so honestly, that was not worth it. Unfortunately.
Something's off. You called?
Oh, it's my guy.
Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus. Come, Zagreus. Be on your guard.
I'll get right on it, Dan.
To 6. 18 to 6, let's go.
I'll hang on to these.
I won, what do I get?
You're not too bad at this.
Sweet. Thanks, man. Here's a gift.
Why bother with such empty gestures, Zag? You've said you're getting out of here. Best focus on that and leave me be.
But
It's
you're
not
so
an
nice to
empty
me.
gesture, then. Besides, if I wasn't trying to stay focused, I'd be drinking it myself. I told you I don't need your help here, Thanatos.
It wasn't being offered. Just happened to be in the area is all. Carry on, Zagreus.
A nice guy. Okay, let's go to the shop because we do have money. Although I did suspect here. Sell stuff. Don't sell anything. We're good. What aspect of Malphon are you using? Does this answer your question? Any of these? I'd have something good for me, my man.
I could use this.
Gain increased life when you pick up nectar. Leave one nectar now.
How about another? The power of the gods.
Strike level 4. I'm nervous coming into this battle because we don't have any revives. So this could get messy.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Well, Hellspawn, you stained my honor last we battled here. But as you plainly see, I have returned, as has Asterius. And we've no shortage of honor left to spare.
Shouldn't I be the champion of Elysium now that I've beaten you? Isn't there someone else around to challenge me? Say, Heracles? Someone less chatty?
Very clever, fiend. Invoking Heracles' name in an attempt to drive me to a jealous rage. It shall not work, but you shall dearly pay nevertheless. Keep shooting at the Assist me! You shall soon be
Fuck!
You're next.
Come on. Fuck yeah. We did it! We didn't even need a revive. Woo! Hey Law, how are you? You caught me in a very intense moment. I was battling the champions of Elysium, but we took them down. On to the next layer. Whew. Full health. Now what do I have equipped right now? The Evergreen Acorn. I think we have to change it to the Lucky Tooth now. We need a potential revive for sure. Let's save our money.
I'm almost out of here.
GG, thank you, DJ. Hoping to get to Hades now. That would be cool. It all really depends on how this goes, right? Because you could get through this layer on one go, or you could get through this layer on like, I think there's 5 possible routes on 5 goes. It's really just about luck, almost.
Hey, think I see
on
a
how
fish.
fast you can get through here. Ooh, fishing. I love that this is a random gameplay mechanic now, that we can go fishing. Hey, Gup! How'd it go? This is an altogether odd river creature, which skirts the border between the surface and the underworld, likewise persisting in a state somewhere between life and death. Interesting. That's exactly what this game needed, a fishing minigame, right? Let's do money, I guess, because there's a lot of shit over there to buy. Hopefully we won't run into too many fucking rats on our way, so I won't get poisoned too much. That would be ideal. I hate the poison so much. How are you doing today, Law? How's your weekend been so far? Oh, speak the devil, here are the rats. Although they're tiny, so that's good. Okay, the tiny ones are way better. There's no poison. Pretty decent, that's good. Glad to hear it. Here's the big rats. I knew they had to be here. Fucking assholes. Thing. Oh my god, what the fuck? If it's not poison, it's giant death blades. And here it comes. Never-ending rats! Fuck. Ah! That was awful.
Shiny.
And unfortunately, we did not get the item that we needed here, which means we need to go through another few layers. Oh, lol. Sigh! Let's buy... No.
Why not?
And what one are we gonna go through next? Let's go through this one. Fingers crossed for minimal rats and the item we're looking for. Honestly, if there was a boon that was like makes you immune to poison, I would get that in a fucking heartbeat. Even though it would only be useful here in these couple chambers, I still think it would be worth it, because that poison kills me so many times. Alright, smash, smash, smash!
Found it fast this
There
time.
we go! I did find it fast this time. Excellent. Okay. See, that would normally be good, but the fact that we're going into a boss right now makes it not that good. And same with this one. Like, neither of that. Just over here.
A sack fit for
Good
a
morning,
huge
Arrow.
tree.
How are you? Welcome to Hades. You arrived at a good time. We're actually about to go fight Mr. Hades.
Refreshing.
Refreshing.
Down the chute. Could check the other passageways before I go.
We could, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spend my money.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
Oh, Aphrodite. Okay. Your dash deals damage where you end up inflicting weak, and weak is a status curse. For at least 4 seconds, the victim deals 30% less damage. Yeah, let's make our dash do some damage.
The widely feared and many-headed Cerberus, the underworld sentinel, presides over the entrance to this realm, devouring whole those fool enough to make attempts to flee.
He loves to eat. Can you blame him?
Hi, boy!
Gigantic Cerberus accepts the prince's foul offering.
I love you!
See you, boy.
Okay, so this is it, guys. This is the door to the outside world. Oh, who's waiting for us out there? Let's go. Do a little pre-game stretch.
I'll just keep coming back.
My brothers and my sisters and myself, we too wanted to slay our parents. The Titans. Bastards. And worse.
And you succeeded. Chopped up some of them into many tiny bits and sprinkled them throughout the pits of Tartarus so they can't regenerate. Or so I hear. Inspiring, really.
We had no recourse at the time save to collaborate. Developed a specific plan and saw it through. And the Titans. You think me cruel, yet know nothing of cruelty. But here, you want something to hate, then have it.
Dad!
Where'd he go?
What's this? Boiling blood. What does that do?
Well, why do you keep up this foolishness? You shall never find her. She is gone.
I wanna find my mama, leave me alone. You're so mean. That's why I hate you. Fuck.
Go home.
For the love of God, Zeus, kill your brother! He's trying to kill me! Okay, we got him first try. But I'm not, this isn't my first rodeo. I know he comes back now.
We are not finished here yet.
This is the final fight, MK. But of course, in any good game, the final boss has 2 forms. And he fucking wrecked me before I had a chance to just do anything. So that was terrible. But yeah, when I thought I had to fight the doggo the first time, it was brutal. I was absolutely heartbroken. I'm so glad they don't make you do it. God damn, man! See, if I can get there with more than one revive, then we might be okay.
Redacted
It's
start
tough.
you again, huh? Here's the thing, I keep asking around about them, and no one seems to know what I'm talking about. Could you maybe describe them for me, please?
Why don't you ask Father when he's back?
Sigh, we got so close.
Achilles, sir. There's something I've been wondering about your codex. The words are yours, and yet it's through my actions that I'm able to absorb them. Is that how mortal scriptures always work?
Ah. You have to understand, lad. I've been here in your father's realm for quite some time. My documented learnings
You need to either get good or get there with all the revives. Either one works.
over time.
Yeah,
Thus, my knowledge
exactly.
can be yours, whatever it amounts to.
I see. I think. I'm grateful for it, sir.
We can do this. Like, I know I can do it. I get literally all the way to the final boss and get him down to his 2nd forms. Like, I know I can do it. It's just not working out for me at the moment. Alright, what do we got here? Urns of Wealth. Chambers may contain urns with 15 gold. Grab
Here you
that.
go. I'll be on the lookout for this when I'm in the area.
You come in handy for sure. What are you up to?
Mate, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
My muse. Never has somebody been as splendorous as my Eurydice. She was so gentle.
Oh,
yet
Eurydice
so
is-
stout of heart that it would make yours ache just thinking of
Is
it.
his muse.
She inspired innumerable songs of mine.
Eurydice? I know her. Anyway, she must have been a real catch. I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go look into something here.
Thank you for listening, my friend. Eurydice, she likewise used to listen to me all the time.
Eurydice, we've met her. She's pretty hot, actually. I've been kind of trying to take her for myself, so I don't know what to say to you, Orpheus.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
Farewell.
Aren't they a edgy
The head
mother
chef is
and
going to want this
son?
fish.
Head chef,
This
I
is
have
more
fish
appealing.
for you.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night. Done deal.
Sweet, he gave me gems for him.
The ancient casks of wine hidden within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted the intoxicating vintage they contain, and fewer still are permitted anywhere near their vicinity.
Still waiting for the festive occasion when we'll open one of these.
If you actually look at the chef, he's like cutting up little things and like moving them over. Look at him go! Man's got some knife skills. I like it. Get it, little dude. I like your hat. No Meg today and no Medusa.
What's
Selling.
for sale?
Onyx keys for 10.
It's a deal.
I love that
Here's the
deal.
gemstones.
I think that's a great deal. Trade 10 gemstones for a key. I believe to get the last few of our abilities, we need 30 keys, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, 30 keys.
I can't do that yet. The power of darkness.
The power of darkness compels you!
What's going on, Skelly?
What's up, Skelly? What's today's? Today's is the shield. Go Captain America up in this bitch? Honestly, I feel like the shield is just like a less useful version of the gloves. I actually kind of liked the gloves. I think I'm just gonna do the gloves again. Kind of on like a glove thing right now. Let's give the egg another try.
Again.
Alright, let's do another run. Oh, I see a fishing spot there.
Thank the fates.
What's up, Zeus?
Now isn't that mouth on the twin fists there in your possession, Zagreus? The last guard I saw bedecked in those old gloves was Demeter herself, oh, way back when. She was a real fighter at the time, not just a naysayer.
Your dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Epic boom. Grab that, and then we'll go fishing!
Not yet.
What? Why? Oh, there's foes nearby. Let me fish in peace, you assholes!
How careless of me.
Now.
Let's fish.
I love how this game added in a fucking fishing mechanic. This game has it all, man. You're into like visual novel romances, fishing. Got something for you.
Chaos a visit then.
Hi, Bill. How are you? Good to see you today. Welcome to Hades.
Blessing of the great Lord Zeus. He still believes he holds dominion over both heaven and earth. I think perhaps he has forgotten about me.
Okay. I gotta do this one. Slippery Strike. For the next 3 encounters, you cannot collect your bloodstones for 10.5 seconds. However, afterward, your attack deals plus 52% damage. That will be sick! Beautiful. It's so good to pick up the chaos ones in these early floors as well, because the enemies are so much easier, so their negative effects aren't nearly as prohibitive, I guess, as they would be later on. Wait, did I not get back my one from the other room? Oh no, it's right here. Gonna say, hey! Hell yeah, pro strats. What's up, Chungus? What can I say? I am a pro video game player. I should be on one of those gaming teams that the kids have these days.
You're nothing.
I think then I'd have to play Fortnite, so I don't know. Maybe I'll take a chance on my own here.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect. Which
Fuck
part?
yeah, it did. Excellent.
There's more.
Draining Cutter. When your special slays foes, restore 2% health. That I feel like that'll help us on the road ahead. I just have to remember to end my combos with Y.
Let's go, lads.
I hate the explosions. They do so much damage in a large area. You really gotta dodge them.
Practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill.
Let's see. I think I gotta go Deadly Flourish. Your special is stronger with a plus 20% chance to deal critical damage. Hades music, but I worked background music for the last 2 months or so. It's so good, man. The music in this game is amazing. I feel like if I listened to it while I worked, I'd get too hyped. Can you stop doing that? That is annoying as shit. Something for the mirror. I catch myself typing in the song's beat at times.
My subjects wish to have a word with you.
Dad, why are you being such a dick?
I get the feeling I am being watched. The boon that heals me is paying off. Look at my health, it's going up way. I was gonna say way a lot, because, you know, that's English. It's going up way a lot. So close.
That's enough.
Take that, Dad. Let's grab the Braid of Atlas. Stop. Oh my god. I mean, it doesn't look like that actually hurts me though when they have me tied up, so I don't think it really matters that much.
No.
It's just supposed to be annoying, and then let other people attack you. Aha! Oh, are we on the boss already? No, not yet. I was gonna say the first 4 flies. Oh, we can fish here. Sweet. Do that once I'm done killing all these monsters. Beautiful. Break the ice with a little fish. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. A hellfish. It makes sense. Look at this place.
interloper!
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Grab my
Cheers,
gems and
Father.
get out of here. Cheers to you, Dad. Let's go. Health. Never go wrong with too much health. Like, there's never been a time where I'm like, oh man, I wish I didn't have this much health, you know? When it comes to selecting things, you can never go wrong with health or attack power. My opinion, anyway. Beauty! We're up to 150. What to buy here? Gain 12 treasure? Sure. And let's, man, we got a lot of money. We got 366 monies. I don't know what the name of the currency is in this game, so we'll call it monies.
Gods grant me strength.
So, deadly flourish. Your special is stronger. No, I'm gonna do the thunder dash, actually. Increase the damage of the bolt. Oh boy. Ready for the boss, folks?
Which sister this time?
Which sister this time, indeed? No, it's
hello?
Meg. No, it's not. It's Scary Murder Gal. Tisiphone.
Please, I'm not a murderer. You don't have to do this.
I don't like how her name is like low-key almost similar to mine. Why do I have to be the murder girl?
The chamber.
Alright. It's a good start. We haven't wasted any deaths early or anything like that, which is always good.
Chatting.
We didn't even lose that much health in that fight, so this is honestly a good start. We had the Chaos Cosmic Egg
Well,
equipped.
Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up. My keepsakes.
I don't know which one to use. Honestly, maybe we should just keep the egg. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the egg for one more floor.
I'll pay for that. That's enough Tartarus.
Enough Tartarus for me.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
There we go. There's a Chaos Gate. Can we go fishing here anywhere? I don't see fishing holes. Down into the Chaos Gate we go. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, I think this is the very first time we've ever actually found a legendary boon. I think this is the very first time. The next 4 encounters, each time you special, so we can't use our special, but afterwards we gain +1 use of Death Defiance. Oh, that's incredible! Absolutely we are picking that up. Let's go. 1 extra death? I just don't have to use my special? Or can't use my special?
Someone there?
That's so cool.
Hey,
hello,
what's going on?
Eurysity.
Speak up. I know when something's up down to my roots, and something's up.
I met your man.
Well,
it's just, I think you may know an Orpheus, don't you? Quite musically inclined, a little dour, impressive hair. He's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I can. Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hun. Now here, how about a treat and you can be on your way?
I'm not gonna lie, I love my gal, but now it's like... I, like... kind of feel bad.
Thanks so much.
Pursuing her when she's got, you know, her own guy who lives in my house. This love story we have uncovered has made me hesitant in my pursuit of romance. Oh right, fuck, I can't use my special. Oh, beautiful voice, man. I love her. Looks like she's a good cook, too.
Next up.
She's also very cool looking. Huge fan of her, but... I don't know. Can I steal Orpheus's girl? I mean, maybe. She doesn't seem exactly pleased with him right now, so maybe now's my time to swoop in.
Come on out.
Oh my god, stop jumping! God damn.
A boom.
Alright, so give everybody nectar with no hesitation.
Message from Olympus for you, boss. It says, it sure is nice up here upon this mountain, not having to escape the underworld. Come join us soon, won't you?
I'm trying here, Hermes. Let's do greatest reflex. You can dash more times in a row. I do like to dash around. Go see Uncle Hades. I mean, sorry, Uncle Zeus.
Hello, Witch's Circle.
Like these witch scales. They do too much damage in too large of an area.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings. Let's give a gift to my Uncle Zeus. I don't think we've ever given him a gift, honestly.
Lord Zeus, Uncle, please accept this offering and all my gratitude.
He's helped us out a lot.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed. I'm thankful for your piety to me.
Now it's
And
time
as a
to
show of
rest.
generosity to you in turn, I present this.
Ooh,
My
the thunder
thanks, Lord
signet.
Uncle
Yeah,
Zeus.
we didn't have that before.
In the name of Hades.
What do we got? I gotta get Zeus's aid. I like having the call. I know it's not the epic one, but I do really like having a call available to me. Is that the only way we can go? Pomegranate Way? Yep. Looks like we also completed a prophecy, so that's cool.
More spreaders.
I think this is the last encounter with our negative chaos effect, so after this one we'll be able to use our special again.
Night.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Off the lava.
lava?
Power of Olympus.
It's up to our deadly flourish.
Palm power.
Palm power! Nice. One more. Or my chaos is gone.
Moving on.
And only regular attacks. And casts, I suppose. But...
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
Perfect. New effect means we can go back to our old fighting style. Let's see if there's anything in here before we go. Nothing. Okay, let's go to the shop. We have a lot of money actually. I didn't even realize how much money we had. We have 414 gold. What's up, my man?
Hey, Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape.
Oh, I think he tried to laugh.
Couldn't agree more, mate.
That's good.
Pleasure
I will
doing
take
business.
one of everything that you have. True shot. Your cast seeks foes with plus 10% damage to deal critical damage, and it also increases the cast space damage. Gotta go that way. Making space in your room feels so good. Yeah, like tidying up and stuff and making space. It can be like annoying and you always like kind of push it off like, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. But when you finally do it, it feels so good.
Heinrich, you look positively smashing.
You look positively smashing! Oh, Hydra, you are looking swell. Are you using a new type of moisturizer? Your skin looks lovely. So much shit flying around. God! I was hoping to get through this without spending a death. There was a lot of AoE effects there, man. It was tough to dodge them all, but that's okay, because we did get an extra one from our pal Chaos.
Don't come back.
Not the end of the world. Alright, second boss down. What?
You surpassed my Hydra.
You are correct, Father.
I've surpassed your Hydra a million times, Dad. Your Hydra sucks. Let's do the Acorn.
All set. I needed one of those.
Oh, I wish I had enough money for that. Replenish when use of Death Defiance. Fuck. Sell.
Giving up.
I don't want to sell anything, though.
I want all the. I mean. This might not be the right decision. Is it 200? Yeah, this might not be the right decision, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sell that to buy this.
Should be useful. Closer.
I think that's actually the first time I've ever sold a boon. I usually don't do it, but that was just such a good item.
Elysium.
Ooh. Is this another fishing spot?
The
No, it's just a
enshrouded
story
river
spot.
of forgetfulness, Lethe, flows through the hallowed chambers of Elysium, numbing old pains and memories of the most noble shades residing there.
I'll have to give them new pains to recall.
New pains to recall. Okay, let's go hammer.
Hidden talents.
Ooh, concentrated knuckle. Your attack deals +5 base damage for each consecutive hit to a foe.
Better get cracking.
I mean, I usually do multiple in a row, so I think that should actually stack pretty quickly.
Damn it, what's come back?
This is the first time we've seen Ares all day.
And that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
God, ooh. Your attack inflicts doom, which is a status curse. After a brief moment, the victim will take a burst of damage.
Violence.
That should add up quickly. Get some money.
Right on cue.
Look at the shield, guys. Not a huge Also not a fan of all these things that blow up! Jesus Christ, that was such a waste of a life to just like waste it in a random room. Ugh! That's a piss off. Fuck, but that's it. That's it. We were blessed with an extra one this round.
Did
So.
Daedalus himself build all of this? Hit the spot.
Hit the spot indeed. Let's go this way.
Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies.
Darius reached you, didn't he? I've always found his conduct quite disturbing. At least it seems he's helping you for now.
You got for me, Athena. Ooh, Holy Shield. After you take damage, damage foes around you and briefly deflect. Revenge damage 39.
Strength of the goddess.
I like the idea of revenge damage. I think I just like the name of it, honestly. Revenge damage. Let's get the key.
Hi there.
Give me that key. Going to next. Ooh, rope drop.
Come, heroes of Elysium, and vanquish the intruder.
He's trying to respawn.
It seems I need to look for better help.
73 health. That was totally worth it. That basically brought us back up to max health. Let's go get a pomegranate. There's a great Ares Zeus duo where your revenge effects go off occasionally on their own. Oh, nice. Yeah, some of those duo boons are real cool, hey? Do you guys hear that? What is that? Okay, that was the fire alarm. I'm assuming there's no fire? Assuming it's just bad cooking? Okay, apologize for that, guys. My bad on that one. Well, not my bad. I didn't set it up. Someone did. Assuming if there was a real fire, someone would yell, "Fire!" So, I'll just remain sitting here for the time being. Can't wait for dinner tonight. Sounds like it's gonna be good. It did sound like a truck backing up, didn't it? That's actually what I thought it was at first.
Power.
But no, it was a it was the fire alarm.
Power of the gods.
Let's see. Let's level up Zeus's aid.
Zesty.
Zesty! He says. I'm gonna go this way.
Wallowing away somewhere, same as I. But anyway.
I think I've given him a gift yet.
Hey, look, I can tell you're struggling right now, and maybe this isn't the way to help you through it all, but I want you to have
Fire
this.
alarm followed by dinner will be a little later than planned. Yeah.
Ah, so you are taking pity on me then. Well, I've no pride like many others here, so I shall take it. Though let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
I am most grateful
Broken
to you, sir.
spear point.
I was unkind last time, stranger. Forgive my indiscretions there, or don't, but I wished to apologize.
Think nothing of it, sir. Though, if there's something I could do to help, you'd tell me, wouldn't you?
You have no power to release me from this coil, I'm afraid. So just go on about your business and leave me to mine.
Okay. This is another big decision here. Do I replenish my Death Defiance? I feel like yes. Only because this will eventually wear off. It's awesome, but it will wear off. This won't. This is a permanent effect. That's why I feel like I have to go with that. Let's see what we can buy at the store. I will buy everything, because I'm rich.
I guess this means you must have paid the boatman's ransom here. And whatever price he charged you, it was worth it.
I like it. Ooh, Deadly Strike. Oh, but I have to replace Curse of Agony. I don't like having to replace something. So to replace my Curse of Agony, which is my attack inflicts doom. Although, honestly, I do like that, though, Deadly Strike. Your attack is stronger, plus 38% attack damage, and plus 15% chance to deal critical damage. I'm gonna do it.
I'm sure Lord Ares won't mind.
Sorry, Ares, you've been replaced. Alright, it's time for the next boss fight.
Time for the main event.
And where do you think you're going, fiend? Thought you might scoot right past Asterius and myself without a fight.
No, on quite the contrary. I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece and let's get on with it.
You hellspawn shall not traverse that gate behind me whilst my compatriot and I equivalently live and breathe. Prepare for death.
Wow, Theseus is over there showing off, apparently. It's because he won't come over here and fight me, he's just leaving me and the Minotaur to go 1v1. Suck. You're actually trash.
I can't.
Oh my god, Zeus is melting! Theseus, yes, let's go! Ah, fuck! Just you now, Theseus. Let's go! Fuck. Okay, one death down. Fine! Alright, let's go. Let's go. Heroes vanquished.
Theseus shut it for a bit.
That wasn't so bad. We did have to sacrifice one death, but we still have 2 going in. Plus, I'm going to switch to my lucky tooth here now, so we'll actually have 3.
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
Fuck yeah, you will, Daddy. Lucky tooth, you're up. Got in here. Restore life, yep. What's honestly?
What do I get?
Discovered Nail of Talos. What does that do? You deal plus 50% damage to armor. Fuck yeah. Alright, that's good. Let's rock and roll. Hopefully we can do okay on this floor here now. It won't take too long to find little Cerberus's doggy treat, and then we can get right to Daddy-O. Feeling good. Feeling good about this run. Feeling positive. Yeah, the first time that we came here and I got debated into thinking we had to fight, Cerberus is actually amazing. I can't believe you don't have to fight him, you just have to go find him a treat. Like, I love how the developers knew that people would be like, no, I cannot fight my doggo. It's amazing.
I got one.
Treats for good puppers! And he is the best puppers. He's definitely getting a treat. Let's go see what Zeus got for us.
Hey.
Cerberus is cute. I love how the devs treat him like a pupper. I just love it. I also love it. You can pet him and snuggle him and you're like, good boy. You gotta get out of the fucking poison shit, dude. Oh, he's such a good boy. The bestest of boys. Rats out of here. I'm trying to punch this. There we go. How do they do giant AoE attacks if they don't hurt themselves?
More to fight.
Oh. Ratty rat boy. Poisoned, where's the thingy? Whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. There's a lot going on right now. Whew.
Olympus,
Jesus.
I accept this message.
After you dash, just before getting hit, a bolt strikes a nearby foe. That will pair well with my dash strike. Yeah, so if I finish a kill with a special attack, I get plus 4 HP, so that has been super helpful. Okay, there's nothing in the first room. You can, however, buy this.
Here's the fee.
Extra health. Next one will be better to us. Where are we going? Let's go pomegranate. Pomegranates never let me down. Yeah, so at this point, since my health's running a little low, I gotta try to beat as many enemies with my special as I can to get that bonus health. Rats, get out of here! Give me dog treats. Yes! Let's go! Found it already! I told you the pomegranates never let me down, man. When in doubt, go pomegranate, man. Get palmed up.
Back I go.
We got our doggo food. We got our pomegranate. Here you go, boy.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
Alright guys, I don't want to put pressure on myself, but like, if I'm gonna do this, now's the time. We have almost full health, we have 3 deaths. We got good boons. Let's do this. Let's do this right now. Let's finish our first run. Come on. Come on, Tiff. Let's do it. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. Fuck.
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
This cold, white substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it. Look carefully upon each fleck. Tiny crystals, but structurally weak. They melt. This surface realm, it is held up by mine.
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally trying to kill each other here?
Zag is so sarcastic and I love it. No, this isn't my first time reaching him. This is my 4th time reaching him. So we have not been successful on our first 3 attempts. I'm hoping this will be different.
Darkness. What's wrong, boy?
Get my HP down quick. Fuck.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Perish. Darkness. Face me yourself.
Oh my god, another one already? Okay, this is not going good. Not going well at all. He's doing a lot of damage to me. Fuck, man, that's all my deaths already? Yeah, no, we're... Fuck! I thought this was my time! I don't know what happened. I feel like I was doing so good. Like, what am I supposed to do about that giant thing of damage, that wave that comes out? Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do about that. Damn it. Ah. Fuck. I mean, almost every single run today, we've made it as far as Hades.
He's tough for an old man.
But man, oh man, that was like our best equipped one yet. I thought like that was gonna be the time.
Nothing on my list at all this time.
You got me done so
I
quick.
could have sworn I saw you walk right out of the pool back there. I'll have to have this thing looked at.
Damn it.
I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, on the positive side, we're consistently getting to him basically like every time now, but
when you were alive.
going against the grain gives you the best chance of avoiding all of it. Okay.
Prayed mostly to my mother.
That's what I'm gonna have to do because I feel like that thing hits me every single time. I've actually, instead of trying to avoid it, I have to dodge directly
They might
into
be
it.
so inclined, just for the moment anyway. They're helping much.
They're helping, definitely, sir.
Okay.
Father's still up there. What am I, composed entirely of gemstones? Say, Orpheus, you're not going to believe this. I happened on a certain nymph during my journeys recently. It was Eurydice. Tall, woodsy type.
What? Why, truly. I knew Eurydice resided in your father's realm, but I had not anticipated you would cross her path. You're certain of this, then?
I saw her, mate. In Asphodel. She's doing fine up there. All on her own. You said the two of you were very close, isn't that right?
We were much more than that, Zagreus.
Oh.
We were husband and wife. She
Drama
was
bomb.
to think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Oh well.
Ah well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again? Something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
Wow. You gave up quick.
Serious.
Jesus, okay.
Nyx, the Olympians have been immensely helpful, but did they really have to get mixed up in all this? I could have gone off on my own.
And you would not have gone far, child. Your father is too proud to accept assistance in personal matters. Do not cede the
If
advantage.
you have a high
that you
damage
have.
build, it's often better to duck away from Hades and kill the skulls before they fire those rings.
But I'm misleading them. taking advantage of their good
Yeah, I
graces
mean, I've
trying
only
to
fought
find
him.
Mother.
That was only my fourth
What if they
time
find
fighting
out?
him. So, you know, if anything, I'm still kind of
I shall
trying
do
to
everything
figure
within
out,
my
like,
power to
his
prevent
battle
this,
patterns and
as
stuff
shall
like
you.
that, but... I have gotten him to his second
Understood.
form twice, but I haven't been close to killing him in his second form, unfortunately.
Somewhat
We
annoying
basically got
beast
him
for
to
you,
his
good
second
chef.
form, then immediately died.
Till next time.
The first time I got him to his second form, I celebrated immensely because, you know, I thought I had fucking did it, but no, he debated me.
Oh, hey, you brought some fish. Could smell it all the way from down the hall. That's great. The head chef can take it off your hands. Should be right in the back of the lounge like always. Thanks for helping us out, Prince.
I love how she just fucking spooks off into the clouds. It's so good. Alright, I just wanted to check the mirror. We can upgrade our Lincoln.
I can't.
I wonder how high that goes. Maybe 25? But alright guys, I think I am feeling a bit beat out here today. It's unfortunate
Can't sleep.
that I was not able to finish a run, but look, we have attempted 21 times to get out of here and slayed 4,600 foes, so we'll get there eventually. Like I said, it seems like we're pretty consistently getting to Hades now. It's just we have to kind of figure out how to beat him, kind of figure out what he's doing in the battle, and especially figure out what the second round is all about. So hopefully next time we'll be able to do it. I do apologize that we weren't able to beat it today, but you know, we're getting there. Like I said, the good thing about this game is that I don't often feel frustrated. I usually feel like I am getting better. I am learning and progressing. So let's leave it there for today, and we will pick up again in Hades next week. Next time we shall escape. You'll get it for sure. Thank you guys. I appreciate the fact that you are believing in me. I really do, even though sometimes I doubt it myself. If you guys are new to the stream, we do stream Hades every Sunday, so if you guys are looking for more Hades, we will be back next Sunday with more Hades. Otherwise, we will actually be back on stream on Tuesday with more Stardew Valley. We're actually going to finish year 1, maybe not on Tuesday, if not on Wednesday. This week, I would assume we will finish the first year of our Stardew Valley playthrough. So hopefully I'll see you guys later in the week for some Stardew, and if not, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday so far. I do appreciate you guys spending some of it with me. I'm going to raid you guys over to my good friend Morgan. She's actually playing some Stardew Valley right now, so if you guys want a preview of what's to come on Tuesday, you guys can see it with Morgan. So go say hi to her. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Please stay safe, take care, and I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Bye, everyone.